So let's talk about emotional eating and binge eating. I used to struggle with binge eating and with emotional eating as well. And I was thinking it's kind of like a disorder, I can't do nothing about it. It's just like, it's just a disease. But actually, so-called binge eating is totally normal. Like if we don't get enough calories, this is what our body does. It starts to seek calories. So your brain goes kind of crazy. It's like, give me all the sugar, give me all the carbs, give me everything, because we have been so deprived and we want fuel, and it's totally normal. But the thing is, with binge eating, we haven't had enough calories throughout the day or even throughout the week, and then the Saturday comes and then we are like, okay, let me treat myself, and then you just can't stop. Or there is some other binge eating episodes where you just kind of go to the store, you buy everything you can see, and then you go home and just munch on everything. You can't really control yourself, and this is your body doing what it needs to do, getting the calories in. But the thing is, we binge on the wrong foods. We binge on the fatty, sugary foods, which is completely mess together. Fat and sugar doesn't work together. But we need carbs. We still need the sugar. The fat, the other hand, should be minimal in our diet. Otherwise, it just starts to complicate things. The sugar gets stuck on the fat, and everything, metabolism will slower, candida will flare up, sugar problems, diabetes, everything just flares up. But if you want the stable energy, you want to feel energized, good throughout the day, then carb up. Don't be afraid sugars, don't be afraid fruits, carbs, whatever you can get. Just carb up, and you see how you feel differently. And you don't want to binge on anymore, because you feel you're satisfied. You're eating throughout the day carb-rich foods, and eventually you just start to relax around food. You don't need to be so obsessive about on binging things. So yeah, what do you think, Henry?
I agree.
We are carved up.
I think not eating enough is the main cause of binge eating, and I think the best thing you can do is you can just not skip meals. You can make sure that the breaks between meals are not too long, so you don't get very hungry. And if you already do that, then you will probably already solve 90% of the problem,
Yeah, exactly. Don't skip meals. Make the meals high carb, low fat. Just eat until you're satisfied. Eventually your body just adjusts, and you eat as much as you want, your body needs. So
and also you kind of get into the habit, so it becomes easier and easier as well.
Yeah, exactly. And what about emotional eating, Henry?
Well, I think we sometimes mix up emotional eating with binge eating. Like you said, most of the time it's actually just hunger, and our brain starts to manipulate us so that we eat food.
Yeah.
And then we think it's emotional eating, but it's just the lack of calories.
Yeah, exactly. And habits as well. If you're used to, feeling good on something, maybe you were ordering pizza when it was tough days for you, or you can connect pizza with relaxation. This is a habit in your life, and if you start to slowly maybe seek another options, like which is going to satisfy you. Maybe make a high carb, low fat pizza, you know, and you'll see actually like how easy it is to change a habit. It can take some time and effort, and you know, like it's not going to be easy from the start, but it gets easier, you know, if you find some good things you enjoy actually, and they are healthy. Yeah, there is definitely a longer part on emotional eating. There can be, you know, memories with food, nostalgia.
Wanting to maybe connect with your family or something.
Exactly, and more deeper issues like traumas and everything, which definitely you should go into more deep and actually try to heal your traumas and yeah.
But still, you can get the most by just eating more.
Yeah. So carb up. So today I already ate a big 7 banana smoothie. They were big bananas and 500 grams of mango. I blended up. I put a little vanilla bean in there and sugar as well, cane sugar, organic cane sugar, no water, and it kind of comes like this creamy pudding texture. I really love it. It's my staple right now, as I'm in Estonia and there is not much fruits available, so bananas are my staples, and dates as well. I love bananas and dates, and you know, mixed with frozen fruits. And now we came to this bog. It's like very famous thing in Estonia, bogs, and we brought with us some tea, some dates, some orange juice, some grapes, and you know, like I'm not that hungry yet. Maybe we go back home and I have a bigger lunch there as well. But right now, if we want, we have like sugar snacks with us. So yeah, what did you, Henry, eat?
I had a smoothie with 4 mangoes. Not frozen mangoes, actually, real mangoes, but the quality is not super good. They're not that sweet, so I blended them up and I added some sugar, and I also added a big banana there as well. So I had that, and it was pretty nice. I like it.
Yeah, mangoes are not the best right now, but you can get some with decent price, but they're not the quality, you know, you can get from tropics or in Spain. So be mindful always, you know, if the sugar is not that sweet, add more sugar, really. Otherwise you're going to be not satisfied, you're going to be a little bit deprived, you know, you're thinking, oh my god, I'm doing everything right, why I don't have energy. You know, the fruit is not that sweet. But for dinner we have been eating some cooked carbs lately. I was like 2 years full raw, but I kind of felt this winter I want to have some cooked carbs. I didn't feel I get enough energy from fruits, and yeah, like it's healthy way of living, you know, not being obsessed about something. If you need change, you need change, and just make the right change. And yeah, but yeah, we have been enjoying some kind of rice, potatoes, some pumpkin soup, salad. What else? We did the potato lasagna.
Yeah, the potato lasagna was so good.
Yeah, super healthy and so nice. What else? Yeah, I just love like simple carb meals.
I think for lunch I will do maybe a big date smoothie, so just like almost
dates and water and
yeah, maybe just like 300 grams of fresh dates.
It's like
water,
900 calories.
Blend and chug.
Yeah, it maybe takes time to get used to it, especially when you are insulin resistant. It takes time to get insulin sensitive and to feel good actually, so the sugar can flow through your body. But you know, like I went through it, and and it's so much more nicer now. And actually, you know, I don't have any cravings, I don't have any bloating anymore. You know, just life is more exciting. I feel like I'm a child again. You know, I used to live on some kind of cornflakes with sugar, and now I'm kind of doing the same, just maybe more hydrating way and more natural foods, not processed cornflakes. Yeah, it's so beautiful here.
Can't go, bring me down, the love is